I never thought a single afternoon could flip my entire life upside down. But that day proved me wrong. I had gone to her apartment unannounced, hoping to surprise my girlfriend after a long week. Instead, I found her laughing with another man, someone who looked at me like I didn't belong in my own relationship. He stepped closer, tall and confident, wearing a cruel smile that made my stomach tighten. He called himself the one in charge, said she needed a real man now. Before I could even respond, he spat in my face, slow and deliberate, as if to mark his victory. My girlfriend didn't stop him. She didn't even look shocked. She just stood there, silent, avoiding my eyes, and that hurt more than anything else. In that moment, I realized I wasn't just being disrespected by him, but abandoned by her too. He leaned in and whispered that I should walk away quietly if I knew what was good for me. He said he controlled everything now, her, the situation, the room we were standing in. I wiped my face, my hand shaking, not from fear but from the effort it took to stay calm. I left without saying another word, not because I was weak, but because I knew reacting emotionally would only give him what he wanted. As soon as I got outside, I pulled out my phone and made a call I hadn't made in years. The person on the other end didn't ask many questions. He just listened, then said, "Stay where you are." His voice was calm, steady, and it grounded me in a way I didn't expect. 10 minutes later, a black SUV rolled up and parked near the building. 3 large men stepped out, dressed simply but carrying themselves with quiet authority. They walked past me like they already knew where they were going. I followed at a distance, my heart pounding as we entered the apartment again. The confident smile on the other man's face vanished the moment he saw them. The room suddenly felt smaller, heavier, like the air itself had changed. No one raised a fist. No one shouted. One of the men simply spoke, calmly explaining that disrespect had consequences, and that control was an illusion people borrowed until it was taken back. Each word landed harder than any punch could have. My girlfriend finally found her voice, but it was too late. She tried to explain, to apologize, to say it wasn't what it looked like. I didn't argue. I didn't yell. I just told her I was done. As we walked out, the man who had spat in my face couldn't even look at me. His power had evaporated, exposed as nothing more than arrogance. I realized then that real control isn't about intimidation, it's about knowing who you are and when to walk away. That night, I went home alone, but I felt lighter than I had in months. I lost a girlfriend, but I regained my self-respect. And sometimes, that one call isn't about revenge. It's about reminding yourself that you never deserve to be treated like nothing.